Welcome back, everyone, to the LA Angels franchise. Game 162 underway. Seattle stands in our way for an AL West championship. That's what's at stake here, everybody. Houston got their victory when we did a little simulation at the main menu. They beat the Texas Rangers, so they did their job. Now it's time for us to do our job. Go on the road, beat Seattle, clinch the postseason as a divisional winner. If we lose this game, we will be a wild card participant. We don't want that to happen. We want to win the division outright. It'll be the second time in 4 seasons that we've been able to do that in this franchise series. So Reed Detmers goes 1, 2, 3, gets the top of the order, and then we got in the top of the second, Zach Neto gets robbed by Vaughn Brown. I guess I got to get familiarized with more of Seattle's minor league players out here, their minor league system. I have no idea who Vaughn Brown is. But Detmers comes back out here, bottom 2, gets a strikeout, then does get Urias to ground out to third base. Tough play by Orelvis Martinez, but he does make it. Little ground ball here to Evan White, who gets the start at first base here today, and it's another 1, 2, 3 inning for Reed Detmers. Let's go ahead and jump here to the bottom of the 3rd inning. We've got Enrique Gonzalez, one of our custom players in this franchise series. Had a really good rookie year, 17 homers. Took a little bit of a dip in his sophomore season, then now he's right back to where he left off, 20 home runs. Thankfully, Detmers walks him. We didn't allow him to beat us, and then we're going to get a strikeout here. That's number 4 there for Detmers. We got Blaze Alexander just swinging on through the changeup. It's a really good pitch there for Reed Detmers. He's up to 5 strikeouts here. We got a stolen base attempt from Enrique Gonzalez. He's in. He didn't really have a chance. Like, let's be honest. That was so fast. He's so speedy. Do get a walk for Connor Saples Jr., another custom player. He's a good one. So we've got 2 runners on. 2-2 pitch. Josh Rojas swings right through the slider. And that's another strikeout there for Reed Detmers. He's up to 6, and he's looking darn good doing it. Top of the 4th inning. Line drive right to Urias at third base. That's tough, man, when you're staring down Mike Trout's bat and the baseball's coming right at your face. Man, it's scary. It's a scary spot to be. Ohapi grounds out. That'll do it for the top of the 4th. Let's go bottom 4. Julio Rodriguez, J-Rod, Julio. I like to call him Julio. He's on my fantasy team. Didn't have a really good year this year. Strikes out, high and inside fastball. That's how you got to attack him. Watched a lot of Mariners games, guys, this year. Sung-Shin Chang, nice play at second base, getting it out there. And then Zach Neto in the grass, in the hole, fires to first base, gets the final out of the 4th inning. And we'll head on out here to the top of the 5th. Adolis Garcia, base hit, possibly, if he can get to first base in time. He does. We got a base hit. We got a knock. Stolen base attempt. Well, not going to get a steal, but Evan White does walk. That is the first walk allowed for Logan Gilbert. Zach Neto with ducks on the pond. Deep drive to right field. That catch will be made. No tag up by Adolis Garcia. So 1 down here, guys, with the number 8 hole hitter. Orelvis Martinez. Can he come through in the clutch? No, he cannot. Nice play by Urias to tag the runner at third and then sling it back over there to second base to get the final out. Guys, on the scoreboard, you might notice something here real quick. I'm not going to jinx it, but that is yet again another out. How about that? A little hint. Another out for the Seattle Mariners. Just saying. Bottom of the 5th, 3rd walk allowed for Reed Detmers. A bunt. Could this break up the magic? No, sir. Look at Evan White and Reed Detmers teaming up to get a really, really tough out on the bunt attempt. You know, the M's are just happy to potentially break the tie here. This 0-0 ball game. But 1-2 pitch and, ooh, just missed the sweeping curve on Blaze Alexander. Are we going to try to fire in that fastball? We will, and it's another strikeout for Reed Detmers. And still, he is blanking the Seattle Mariners. I'm not gonna spoil it. Not gonna spoil it. However, we have a problem here. Christian Yelich, he's got pain in the shoulder after the swing. So, of course, we've got to take him out. We've got to put somebody else in there. And I like Spencer Horwitz here today. Hopefully he can find a way to get that bat going just a little bit, hitting about 230, about 226. Has not been very good since the call-up from AAA Salt Lake, but hopefully he kind of turned the corner a little bit. First pitch, hacking, and he does pop it up there. We do get a walk there for Shawnwell in the bottom of the top of the 6th inning, excuse me. So second walk there by Logan Gilbert. Trout in the strike zone. 1-0 pitch. Got a little aggressive there. And anytime you see fastball inside, you know it's a strike. You know you can turn on that thing. Definitely wanted to make that happen. Now look at Orelvis Martinez. Got the speedy runner. Connor Saples Jr. is thrown out. What a play defensively by Orelvis Martinez. Zach Neto, slow little dribbler there to him. He does get the second out of the bottom of the 6th. Okay, I'm not going to spoil it, guys, but I think you can feel what I'm talking about here, right? We're through 6 innings with nothing against Reed Detmers. Could the Magic stay alive here? We need some runs, though. We need some runs. Evan White, deep drive to left field, but Gonzalez is there to finish the top of the 7th. So to the bottom half of the inning we go. 2-2 pitch, swung out and missed. Cal Raleigh strikes out. That is number 9 for Reed Detmers. Hey, he's done it once before. Can he do it again in his career? 4 walks now for Detmers in the ball game. He is out of energy. A lot of pitches, a lot of strikeouts for him. No wonder, right? So unfortunately, it's still a game that we have to win. That's the problem, isn't it? Still a game we have to win. And I'm not really in the position to play around, right? We're not going to mess with fire. So Reed, you pitched really, really good, man, but we got to go to the bullpen. We got to get a fresh arm here. We're still trying to win this ball game. We do get a strikeout here. Jose Soriano checks in, and the flamethrower is going to get it done. We're through 7. Let's go to the top of the 8th. Hopefully the offense can come through here. That should be a base hit, but no siree. Connor Staples, too much speed out there in center field. That was a really nice piece of contact by Sung-Chae Chang. Love it. Soriano does get another strikeout here. Look at the whiff job. Nice pitch. And then I get Blaze Alexander yet again, guys. Another K for Soriano. He's really working it right now. 3rd strikeout in his appearance. And then we got a 2-2 pitch. Make it 3-2. And Josh Rojas on deck. And then the speedy Connor Saples. You want to make sure you get him right here. He does have wheels. He could be stealing a bag here. Right here, right now. And with contact, could end up scoring on a base hit. But Rojas does pop out, does fly out to Mike Trout in center field. And we are through 8, everybody. We're through 8. But there's a problem. We're still tied, 0-0. So we need some offense, guys. Spencer Horwitz, his day is done. We're going to go with Taylor Ward, who does hit lefties a lot better. It's Genesis Cabrera out there on the mound. And that's going to be the first out, unfortunately. Striking out the left-hander, Nolan Shawnwell having himself a really nice season. Mike Trout strikes out as well. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Genesis Cabrera, and the Angels in the top of the 9th can't find a way to get that lone, measly little run that we so desperately need. However, Julio strikes out in the bottom of the 9th, so still nothing against us here. 2-2 pitch. Oh, what a pitch by JoJo Romero. He comes on in a really tough spot here. Cal Raleigh, switch him around there to the right side. He does hit left-handers a little bit worse. So that's an awesome job there by JoJo Romero. He also gets the next batter to fly out. So we are through 9 innings. Still 0-0 ball game. Man at second base here, but in the top of the 10th, Logan Ohapi goes deep. Connor Saples Jr. cannot rob him of the 2-run bomb. 40th home run for Logan Ohapi on the season, and he just drilled it. Absolutely drilled it. Angels in the driver's seat here going into the bottom of the 10th inning. JoJo Romero is still out there. Guys, he gets the strikeout. We are 2 outs away. Make it 1 out away, everybody. Third strikeout for JoJo Romero, so can he complete it? Can he complete not only the win, but the you-know-what? It's Vaughn Brown. He's up to bat. The man who robbed us of a hit in the early innings. We've got him down 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch upcoming. JoJo Romero. Can he lock it down? A little changeup. Oh. Foul tipped. Oof. Let's see if we can fire up a fastball high and outside. Here's the pitch. He swung on and missed. The Angels will not only clinch an AL West division title, but we have thrown a no-hitter on game 162. What an electric way to punch your ticket into the postseason and win a division. A no-no. Guys, that is the first time I've ever thrown a no-hitter in a YouTube channel series. Ever. I've played this game for many years. That is the first time I've thrown a no-no since sharing gameplay with you. It's crazy. I've been at this since 2017. I've had a lot of games of MLB The Show. Never once has it come to fruition. Wow. And in that dramatic of fashion, too. But by the way, back in the PlayStation 3 days, okay, like MLB The Show 13 or 11 or something, whenever Daniel Cabrera was pitching for the Washington Nationals, that's how long ago, that's how far away it was since I threw my first no-hitter in an MLB The Show game. Crazy, crazy. Can't believe that we did that. Can't believe that we accomplished that in extra innings, by the way. That's what's even crazier. Like, we couldn't have just earned it through 9. We had to earn it through 10. That's what's nuts. All right, back to the action here. Mike Trout finishes 3rd in AL MVP voting. We did not have anybody in there for the Cy Young Award, but Nolan Schanuel did win the batting title in the AL. That's awesome to see. I mean, he definitely deserved it. He was on fire all year long. Never really had any sort of let-up whatsoever. So he had a really, really good season. Kansas City Royals had a couple guys here on the Rookie of the Year for the American League, and then we had another down low for the Seattle Mariners. So Rookie of the Year for the NL, James Triantos. We've seen him a couple times in gameplay, and of course the Hank Aaron Award. We've got Schanuel and Trout in 2nd and 3rd place, so they could not quite pull away with that, but man, did they have really good years. Our offense really took a step in the right direction this season. So there's your bracket. We've actually simulated a couple days here for the wild card. We're actually not in the wild card, but we are in the divisional series for winning our division and having one of the better records across the major leagues. So we will be playing Houston in the divisional rounds. So they got a victory, and you guys have seen it even in the last episode. We've had a lot of gameplay against these Houston Astros. So we got an AL West divisional rivalry here in the divisional series. So it's just fitting, right? It's just fitting. Good team. Nick Madrigal, Bregman, Diaz, Yordan Alvarez, Jeremy Pena. I mean, they're tough. They're tough. And plus, we did not even have to play Tarek Skubal. So we missed out on him. We had to take on Fried. We had to take on Dylan Cease. Like, they've got a pretty good bullpen. Josh Hader's back there. Brian Abreu's in there. Tough rotation. Tough bullpen. It's really, I think, what's driving their success this season. And beating up on our AL Central rivals. Remember, Cleveland's kind of our rival from way back in Season 1 when we made the postseason. And they like to draft all of our players that we were interested in, right? So I'm glad that we get Houston. It seems to be like that's going to shape up to be a really fun series. So hopefully we can make a little run here in the postseason. Finally get to a World Series here for Mike Trout. So guys, that's it for the episode. Leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you back here tomorrow night for the divisional series. So I'm going to throw it all into one video, and we'll see if we advance. Hopefully we do, right? Hopefully we do. We need to finally get Mike Trout a World Series. He's getting older, man. He's getting older. The production will start to fall off here eventually. So hopefully we've surrounded him with a lot of young guys and good pieces that we can finally make a nice run. So guys, that's it. Leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you back here tomorrow night for Playoff Angels Baseball. Thank you so much for watching. As always, peace.